I apologize, I'm visiting someone else, so it's gonna be a different review setup. Ignore the glare, I can't fucking get rid of it. But anyways, I'm gonna review something. Originally, I was actually gonna have another Bionicle review, but a very interesting Bionicle review. But before I could leave, the package got delayed, which is funny because my flight also got delayed. So I couldn't bring it with me, which is unfortunate because there was a lot of jokes that I wanted to put in that would have only worked while visiting. So that's fun. But I guess it's okay because I got another Lego thing. Lego Jurassic World Triceratops pickup truck ambush! He's getting your bunny! Wow, I'm wearing my inspirations on my sleeve, aren't I? Yeah, this is my first Lego set that I got since like 2018. It was under $50 and it came with a cool dinosaur, the Triceratops. Which actually I think looks cooler than the Triceratops from the Hammond collection. Here's all the stuff on the back. Oh, I already opened it. Just pretend it doesn't exist. Pretend it exists. This is my first build in a long time, so I'm more excited about the build, if anything. So let's peep this out. Fuck it, just do it. Okay, here's a Triceratops. Triceratops have always been one of my favorite dinosaurs, so I got this one over the T-Rex. Also is a bit cheaper too, so there's that. It's the same mold as the one from the Dino 2010 line. Oh wait, no, it's just called Dino Attack. It just came out in 2010. Dino 2010 was like Dino Attack, but confusing shit, I know. You can even see the trademark, 2010, so it's, yeah, the exact same mold. I actually quite like these new molds for these dinosaurs. They still have the Lego feel, but they actually capture the dinosaurs in a pretty good way. I know some people don't really like these molds and wish they were just all brick built. And by some people, I mean just Lego Rewind. If minifigures can be made out of non-brick parts, I mean, technically minifigures are made out of bricks, but then again, so are these things. I don't see why other animals shouldn't. I'm not saying that I don't like brick-built dinosaurs. The 2000s dinosaurs that I had as a kid, those things were awesome, but hey, these are pretty good too. This is my second Triceratops I had that's made out of Lego. The first one was a knockoff that I had, which I had in this really old review where I was trying way too hard to be like Ashens.
How he wants to play Jurassic World with me. I'd rather saw my dick off and play that game again.
I guess old habits die off hard, huh? The interesting thing is that this thing is made entirely out of ratchets. Head goes back and forth, up and down, so you can kind of have them bipedal. Legs go back and forth. And despite all that, this still has more articulation than the Hammond Collection one. I think this is one of my favorite details. It's got 3 scratches. I don't know if that's intentional, but that just reminds me of the old Jurassic Park 3 toys, which were my childhood. Well, they weren't my childhood, they were just a small part of it.
You're a dumb fuck! A dumb fuck!
So yeah, before I started the build, I got the Triceratops, and he is pretty cool. I quite like him, though I'm not really a big fan of this color scheme. I guess it's a cool one, but it seems a little too edgy for me. I kind of would have liked one that was more of this color, or the one that was in the game. It's just like, why is that such a hard thing to do, Lego? I don't know. This is still cool. Honestly, I got a bunch of Lego dinosaurs as bootlegs, and there is a jump in quality when you get a bootleg one and an official one. Wow, that's a pretty crazy concept, right? Alright, time to build this set now.
Wait, or is that a mirror? That might be a mirror. Oh, fuck!
Minifig time! Here's Claire. This just looks like bootleg Black Widow. And that minifigure already looked like bootleg Black Widow. I don't get it. The original minifigures were somewhat accurate. Yeah, this just is so off. They also got that kid from Detective Pikachu who couldn't fucking act in that movie. I'm sad to say, but it's a fairly accurate minifigure. They really gave him a gap in his teeth. Y'all are fucking wild, Lego. Here's 2 guards. This guy is like an overly realistic head sculpt. I thought the whole point of making Lego minifigures is that they're supposed to be cute. These motherfuckers ugly! So yeah, these minifigures kind of suck ass, so I just didn't even want to build them. Speaking of build, how was the actual build itself? Well, in the wise words of Owen Wilson,
Wow, that's pretty good!
Despite being such a simplistic build, it really was a lot of fun, especially near the end when it was all coming together. Really satisfying, and I get why people still do this, even as an adult. There are two things that adults, even ones who don't partake in activities similar to the hobby, still enjoy no matter how much their age. SpongeBob, even if they don't watch other cartoons, and Lego, even if they don't collect other toys. And yeah, I get it. This stupid fucking truck was still a worthwhile purchase. They have like this tiny little stupid car thing. I think the handles are kind of interestingly built. It's supposed to sit Claire on here. There you go. Kind of have to lean her back for some reason, but yeah, you can do that. Damn, she's really taking it from the back with this nerdy ass fuck. Here's the main truck. It's just a truck, but it is pretty cool. My favorite part is definitely the front. I think the details on this are really cool. It also has a weird action gimmick. You'd think it would be this, but no, you just tap on this and that pops off. Because of a little give here. That's really clever. The engineering and subtlety on these builds is just fucking cool. People always ask, why is there always this weird building underneath? But there's always a reason for it. And man, is it cool. They have the back here, which I kind of like this look, but it's very easy to break the illusion, so... Also, the inside's a bit on the sloppy side. Just a bunch of shit in there, but like, who fucking cares? I suppose the main purpose of this gimmick is to use the Triceratops. Yeah, there you go.
Oh fuck, no, not the Triceratops!
Side note, but whenever people talk about, I wish dinosaurs were real. Why do they always say shit like, the Triceratops, they would be good guys. It's those T-Rexes I'd be afraid of. Do you really think a T-Rex would rather go after a human over a Triceratops for a meal? No, we're probably even faster than them. Like, even a Carnotaurus, which is a bit smaller and faster, do those things just fall on their face if you turn left or right? I'm not scared of those. It's this motherfucker that is the combination of a rhinoceros with all of its aggression, brain size, and horn power, but the size of an elephant. Dude, this thing is going to kill you. This thing. Have you learned nothing from actually going to Africa? Well, I mean, none of us actually did. Except for maybe like one person watching. Speaking of which, I forgot to mention this, but like the horns are a little bit like of pliable plastic. That's kind of fun to say. Even the beak, even though it's like, that's not moving at all. So in the end, that was, what was the box? Where's the box? Building toy, what day construction, Triceratops pickup truck ambush. He's riding the truck now, fuckers. Is this a good set? Well, if you like minifigures, absolutely not. If you like dinosaurs and fun builds, like a normal human being, however, of course. Though who am I to say I'm a normal human being? I have an obsession for me's. This isn't really much of a review as it is my first experience with Lego in such a long time. And I gotta say, I get it though. It's a little too expensive for me to go full on in, but I quite like this set. And I'm not gonna give a review score, save it for the Transformers. In the end, if you like this review and you want to see more Lego reviews, unsubscribe because they're not coming. Oh, and before I forget, I got one more thing. Minifigures that I made. And I was thinking, how am I going to make any cool minifigures with such a limited selection of pieces? But man, I gotta say, I think I pulled through. So here's the set. You got the world's strongest gamer, who's just a tiny, hairy man. There's his Xbox controller. And he's got like a tattoo on his back. You got the Skeletor man, but he's great at curses and spells. His official name is Kanachmet. And of course, Ethan Ralph. I'm genuinely surprised that they let me get away with this. They didn't even look at me funny. Though the woman at the register was a lot less chirpy when I got there and she looked at this, so, eh.